Hey babes, it's your cozy wife here, and today I'm back with all new video. Today's video is actually going to be a review and try on. Today we are reviewing none other than the Glowish collection from HUDA Beauty. So this collection is supposed to give you a beautiful radiant glow. This is a cream to powder finish bronzer, and then they have these skin tints in the HUDA Beauty Glowish tinted moisturizer line, and it's called a skin tint. It's a multi-dew by HUDA Beauty, and it just says Glowish in the front. I got the shade 05 medium and the shade 07 light. So we're gonna try these on. I ran to the store, did an online pickup in store, had to get them. And the bronzer, the soft radiance bronzing powder, I got 03 tan light, and this is the third darkest shade. So yes, I'm really excited, and let's dive into this complexion. I've already moisturized my skin. I'm gonna go in with my Benefit the Pore Professional Hydrating Primer, and I'm just prepping my skin the way I usually would with all my other foundations. And with this one, I like to rub it in the palms of my fingers and rub it into my skin and really press it in. I already did my brows off camera and moisturized my skin. So really, we're just down to even out this skin. As you see, my skin gets really red. It's sensitive, and that's why I like complexion products that are vegan, have good skin loving ingredients. So I'm going to go into the specs of this skin tint. It says the dewy glow, healthy looking skin, fragrance free skin tint. And it says that is a multi-dew complexion product. And as far as the directions of how to put it on, it says wear alone for an all-over healthy glow. Apply to the center of the face and blend outward. Add to your favorite foundation for a boost of luminosity. And yeah, I saw that on the HUDA Beauty Instagram, they were using these with their fingers. So I'm really down to try that. You guys know I love my fingers. I was introduced to using my fingers for my complexion products when I learned about the artistry behind NARS and how they use their hands to blend in the product, because it's the best way with the warmth of your fingers. And so that technique for me gives you the most skin-like finish. So that's why I like to use my hands with complexion products. So first I'm gonna go in and shake these up. And then I'm going to start with 05 medium and swatch that on one side of my face to really see what that color payoff looks like and see how the match is, because like I said, I ordered online and picked up in store. So this is what 05 looks like. And then I'm going to dive into 07. Which is the tan light. So 05 is a lot more yellow. 07 is a lot more red, which is why I focus it on my cheek, because I do have redness. And so to tell if a product looks more red or if it's more neutral or warm, usually something more neutral or warm will neutralize redness. Something more red will make redness more enhanced. So I do prefer 05 medium. So I'm going to try that. And I feel like I can work with both colors depending on if my face gets warmer. Tanning, summer months, summer sun, all that jazz. I don't really mess with the sun. I wear sunscreen every single day. I'm going to dive into 05 of the Glowish skin tint, and it is very thick, like HUDA products. Very thick. And I noticed that it kind of oxidizes and gets warmer as it blends and warms up into the skin. So first I'm going to apply and blend it out and warm it up, and then blend it with a brush. Let's talk a little bit more as we blend this out. So this Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint is retailing for $37, and it is supposed to give you that no makeup look. It's supposed to give you sheer coverage, and that I like. Definitely see the radiance in the finish. It looks like you're glowing from within. I'm pouncing this on and pressing it into the skin with this brush because this is a sheer product and I want to get the best finish. This skin tint is supposed to enhance your skin without hiding it, and it also has pearlescent reflex in it that illuminates and gives you the best starstruck type of finish where your skin is beaming and glowing and you look radiant and you look gorgeous and youthful. So if you are interested in the ingredients, some interesting key notes were squalane extract, rose oil to refresh and clarify and soften the skin, plump the skin, I'm sure, as well as red pepper extract. And that was really interesting to me. I feel like Huda Beauty is always down to use new innovative ingredients in their products, whether it be fragrance, cosmetics, what have you, which is pretty cool. I love innovative thinking. And yeah, it just gives you a new outlook on making the most of utilizing the planet and natural derived ingredients. Next, I'm going to dive into my concealer, and I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Skin Sensual product, and it is basically a all-over product that you can use for wherever. I'm using it as a concealer today, and you don't need a lot to get a lot of coverage. A little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to let this sit and dry down. And I'm using this because this has a little bit more coverage. So wherever I would like a little bit more of a fuller coverage, a brighter coverage, I can go in with this without using more foundation products. So this acts as a corrector, concealer, foundation, whatever you would like to use it as a corrective method in your complexion routine. Just finishing up blending. And for anyone inquiring about this Kevyn Aucoin concealer, I'm using the shade 08. I'm just going to speed through this part because we're more so focused on the Huda Beauty products today. Loose powder, we're using the Chanel Powder Universal Libre in the shade 20 Clear. For a little more warmth, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty foundation stick, and this is the shade Churro 415 in, and I'm just going to go in on the high points of my face to add just a little bit of depth, color, and coverage. I love the radiant glow that I see on my skin. I love how perfected and luminous and youthful my skin looks. I really like that you can mix the skin tint in with your products that you're already using for complexion to give you a more radiant pearlescent finish and nice luminous glow to your skin. And now we're going to dive into the Glowish Bronzer that is supposed to blur and perfect the skin. It's supposed to give you warmth. It is a glow booster as well, and it is supposed to basically give you that sun-kissed glow that we all love. It's supposed to give you that chasing the sun type of selfie look. Okay, so we're gonna dive into this, and again, I got this shade 03 Tan Lights. So this is what it looks like. I love the finish. It's supposed to have 12-hour wear. So this is supposed to be buildable, blendable. It is supposed to be a non-powdery formula. Another perk about this formula is that it is infused with vitamin E and squalane. So it has skin-loving properties in this bronzer as well. Not a lot of bronzers have those perks, which is really innovative, again, of Huda Beauty to do. So I'm applying this the way I would with my normal bronzers, a little bit more generously, because it does have more of those blurring and glowing effects. Now that that is all said and done, I'm going to dive into my Charlottesville Flawless Airbrush Finishing Spray. And I love this stuff. It's amazing. And your makeup actually lasts with this. And it's literally transfer proof. I love this stuff. Just going in with this Huda Beauty mini glow palette, and these are what the shades look like in the number 2 of the glow palette. And I'm going to apply this palette all over the skin in the highest points where I would usually apply my highlight. And I just love these because they're so beautiful and metallic, and they give the most beautiful finish. So that was the first color. I'll swatch this shade, this pretty copper tone, this next shade. So they're not overly blinding, but they do give a nice dewy skin to your skin. So this is what they look like: 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm applying the first shade that is more golden tone all over the cheeks. It's just a pretty gold universal shade that I feel like just looks beautiful on my skin. Gives me a glow from within. And I'll show you guys a nice step in the end that really makes everything look like second skin. That you can do with the skin tint if you want more of that glow from within over top of your makeup. Lastly, I'm taking one little dab of the medium, and I'm going to really rub it into my skin. This is a makeup artist technique, and I'm just going to press it over top of my makeup to give me that supermodel glow. And blends everything out so there's no harsh lines. This is something that I used to do when I would do makeovers at the Bobbi Brown counter when I worked at Nordstrom. The good days. But look at you. You look glowy, youthful. Okay, babes, so let's chat. This collection is definitely worth giving a try and going into your local Sephora and definitely swatching and seeing what kinds of products are best fit for your skin type or are best fit for your daily routine. I like that this foundation is for the minimalist, but people that also like to have that extra step to give themselves that extra boost of glowtivity in their foundation and complexion routine. So it is for the minimalist, but it's also for someone that wants to take their makeup game up a notch. And I definitely appreciate that this skin tint has skin loving ingredients that are good for the skin, that will definitely improve your skin over time. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Glowish Bronzer. I love the finish of this, and I definitely feel like it gives that blurred complexion like it states in the product description. Now, I'm someone that usually gets texture on their cheeks, so I do like a glowy finish, but I am kind of skeptical about certain products that are powders or cream to powders or glowy or luminous, because those those are the things that emphasize texture in my skin personally. But for me, because this is a blurred finish, because this is so smooth and silky, and it's very cool tone, similar to like a NARS Laguna. The pigment is there. It's just so smooth and buttery. I love the finish, and I love that it's not so red like most bronzers. Last but not least, let's talk about the mini bronzing palette. So when I first got introduced to Huda Beauty was when I bought the Sessions palette, where it was like a huge palette of highlighters, and while I did like them, I never finished them. So I love this, how compact it is. It reminds me of my Dior highlighting palette that I love, but I love how buttery and silky these colors are, how pigmented they are, how glowy and dewy my skin looks without looking glittery. A lot of highlighters, even my Dior, some of the shades are glittery. And if you're not a glittery gal, but you want that dew and you want that radiance to your skin, this is a nice palette of highlights that are universal. There are 3 versions of this palette. This is medium glow if you are looking for this exact color story. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Cozy Wifey TV. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you to all my supporters for getting me to the subscribers that we're at right now. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I thank you guys all for rocking with me, and I can't wait to see what Cozy Wifey TV has in store, and I can't wait to see how fast this channel is going to grow, because we're going to be consistent, and great things are happening in 2021 for Cozy Wifey TV. We're going to manifest it, okay? I love you guys, and smooches.